So one of the common relationship problems that someone can have is that they can end up attracting people who are hot and cold. So at one point in time they can be responsive and available, and then at another they can be unavailable and they can be too busy and someone might not even hear back. And this can go on and on and on. So one minute they can be hot, the next minute they can be cold, so that this person is not going to be consistent or reliable. Someone is never going to know where they stand with their partner when there is this hot and cold dynamic taking place. And one reason why someone would be drawn to someone like this, that's right, drawn, because the people, we don't just end up with someone randomly. And so if someone has got a pattern of endlessly attracting people like this, and what it can show is that they were brought up by people who were also unreliable and inconsistent. So they may have had a caregiver or two caregivers who were available one moment, then they were not. Their caregiver or caregivers may have made promises and then the next minute nothing happened. So again, just like with their present relationships, this person would not have known where they stood. So it was all up and downs and drama and stress. And through having these experiences day after day, month after month, year after year as a child, being around someone like this would have ended up being associated as what is familiar and therefore what is safe to their mind. And also being around this kind of behaviour would have ended up going on to define what love meant to them. So to them, love won't be being with someone who is consistent, reliable, who is basically available. Love to them will mean being with someone who is, as I've said, inconsistent, unreliable, and just simply not fully present. And along with associating these types of behaviour as what love is, they may have also come to believe that they are unlovable. And this is because through being egocentric during their early years, they wouldn't have been able to see that the reason their parent or parents were not consistent and reliable was not because of them. It was because of what was going on in their lives. So in order for someone to move beyond this and to be drawn to people who are reliable and consistent, there will be the beliefs that they will need to change, and there may also be a number of emotional wounds that they need to resolve. So if you can relate to this, you may need to reach out for the assistance of a therapist or a healer, so you can gradually transform this area of your life, because you don't deserve to be with someone like this. You deserve to be with someone who is reliable and consistent. But in order for you to realize this at an emotional level, you will probably need to do some deep work on yourself. So reach out for support if you can relate to this, and do what you need to do to transform your life.